back to another tutorial. Today we'll be making a simple and easy crochet top with this colorful milk cotton yarn in green shade, and I'll be using 2.5 mm hook, a scissors, and of course your measuring tape. This top fits size small to size large depending on how close you want the back to be. If you want it closed a little bit more, you can add few inches to your foundation chain. So we'll be starting with a foundation chain, and to do that, slip knot, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through to make your chain. So pull through again to make another chain, and you keep doing this, making use of 23 inches without stretch on your measuring tape. For the first row, yarn over, skip the first chain and move on to the next chain. Make your half double crochet. Okay, move to the next chain and work another half double crochet. You reduce from 4 loops on your crochet hook to 1. So you'll be working HDCs into all the chains for row 1. I'm about to end the first row HDC in the last stitch, and this is what I have for row 1. So for row 2, you'll be making the same thing, chain 1 and HDC in the same space as your chain 1. Continue with 1 HDCs in all the stitches. So just keep repeating this. For row 3 is the same thing. Repeat row 2 for subsequent rows till you have 7 inches in length. So guys, I have 17 rows here, and that gave me about 6 inches when measured. Let's start with the Solomon knot pattern. To do that, so extend your loop to make it longer, then yarn over, then place your index finger in between your working yarn and your loop here. Okay, then pull through as if you want to make a chain, but you're not making a chain. So single crochet into this space where your thumb is. You single crochet into that space. Okay, now you want to repeat the same thing you did just now. Extend your loop a little bit to make it longer, then yarn over, put your thumb in between your working yarn and your loop just to secure it, to make it comfortable for you. Then pull through and make your single crochet into that space. So this is your Solomon knot stitch or pattern. Now skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the 4th stitch. Repeat this pattern again, your Solomon knot pattern. Extend your loop, yarn over, place your thumb finger and make a single crochet. Extend your loop again, yarn over, place your thumb and then work your single crochet into that space. So after making 2 of these knots, that's when you single crochet. But before doing that, skip 3 stitches, 1 2 3, and single crochet into the 4th stitch. So continue repeating this pattern till you get to the end of the row. So this is our first row of the Solomon knots pattern. I'll repeat that one more time for you to see. You don't necessarily have to use your thumb, just use a working finger that works best for you. Anyhow you can hold it. The purpose of the thumb is just to hold it in place to make it convenient for you when working the pattern. So do this till the end of row 1. So I'm about to end the first row. So I have 5 stitches left, but do not worry about the extra stitch. I'll be working my single crochet into the last stitch here, so that means I'll be skipping 4 stitches. You might not have 4 stitches, yours might be 3 or yours might be 2. Just make sure you are skipping stitches here. So this is what I have for the first row of the Solomon knots pattern. Then for the second row, this is how to go about it. Work your pattern, then you see the knot here, the mid knot here, that's where you place your single crochet. Okay, so work your Solomon knot pattern again and place it into the next knot. You work your single crochet into the next knot. Make sure you are making 2 loops, then your knot in between. You'll be working your single crochets into the knot in the middle and not this space, not at all. So continue doing that till you end your row 2. So to end my second round, I'll be working my single crochet into this knot right here, the middle knot. And for my third row, turn over and you repeat row 2. Work your single crochets into the middle knot or the knot in the middle, anyways. Then keep doing that till you get to the length you want. I made 5 rows of the Solomon knots. The next thing I'll be doing is to gather this part together. Sew with a needle and thread. I'm going to fold this point together as well. Next thing to do now is to make our applique flower. Place your applique flower on top of the gathered parts right here, and you can use a hot glue gum or just join with your needle and thread. Do that for like 2 to 3 times to hold it in place. So for the next strap, I'll be making use of 2 strands. So make a slip knot and chain 150. So I'll be passing my rope through the upper part of this top. Make sure it's of even length. Then make the adjustable rope for the back as well. So for the back rope, I did 260 chains, which is 60 inches using your measuring tape. So pass the rope through your top. So skip 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the fifth line you pass your rope across. The same thing for the other side. So do that till you get to the end. Weave in your ends now and cut off excess yarn. So guys, we've come to the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please give a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you're a new subscriber. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.